Welcome to beautiful, sunny West Texas, where it does rain occasionally, and I think it's kind of a special time because normally we don't get rain in this part of the country, and we've arrived to do a hunt here with Greg Simons as Wildlife Systems, beating Jackie Murphy and just a little bit here at the old historic Gage Hotel. We're here for Aoudad, and the Aoudad was introduced into this country probably in the about 1950s or somewhere through in there. And there are quite a few of these different ranches that are scattered around through this country, and we're gonna see if we can find an old ram somewhere and try to make it a really good hunt.
Across the street is the southern end of the Glass Mountains, and that's where a large majority of the sheep that live out here are at.
Well, let's go see what we can find across the street. Old clouds are dropping down again. Be interested to see what we got over yonder. Just to kind of look across here, this is absolutely beautiful country. A lot of times when I've hunted Aoudad years ago, the country was a whole lot harsher than what this is right here. There's good vegetation here, and no doubt there's some Aoudad scattered around in through here. We've got in the wind several rams spotted, probably at least 5 or 6 of them. There's a couple of them look like they may be on the younger side, but there are 1 or 2 that's got a lot of big mane, big shaps. Jackie's trying to get a better look at them there. This wind is blowing so hard right now here down in this lower spot that you can't hardly keep the optics steady enough to really tell what's going on. But there may well be at least 1 shooter in that group. We've got 8 rams up there. 2 or 3 of them are pretty darn nice. There's one that look like a little bit older than the rest of them. We can figure out what they're gonna do. This wind's tricky, a lot of open country to try to get to them. We don't want to push them out of this area. So it's one of those catch-22 things. You're darned if you do and you're darned if you don't. We're gonna run out of daylight, and as Jackie just said, as the afternoon progresses and the evening goes up, they're gonna go up. As the sun goes down, the sheep are gonna go up higher. Should be on the other side. Got Jackie up there in front, trying to figure out what's going on. We got 8 rams bedded real close, probably less than 100 yards. Some are up feeding. The ones that I can see are all youngsters, but there may be a bigger ram in the back somewhere. They're absolutely beautiful. They're right in the end of that canyon.
I can see one with good hair, but he's got no mask.
To me, they're all younger.
I'm not sure we've seen the one, but the ones I've seen, we don't want. No. Okay.
I've looked at some of the same ones. This is fun. This is one of the reasons I go on a sheep hunt like this, an Aoudad hunt. Those rams have no idea we're here. They're really outstanding youngsters. Not babies, but younger rams. We're looking for an old mature ram. I think we're just going to back out of here very slowly. I'll follow Jackie. Ease out of here and leave them to be and grow up. Driving to an area that we're wanting to look at. Down in the flats, there's probably 20 or more rams. Looked like 1 or 2 of them were pretty big, just the little bit we got to look at them. We're going to be looking in the sun. Hopefully they'll stay down at the bottom. They acted like they wanted to run, but then they just kind of settled down. So I think we may have a chance at it.
All we can hope for is that they calmed down once they got to the mountain. I'm thinking the mountains are a safety zone. Right in front of us. Mule deer, mule deer.
20 yards away. Mule deer 20 yards away. Looking at us. Amazing. Of course, he had to be right exactly where we needed to go. I don't know what those sheep are doing. They may have gone over 3 canyons. But the thing about it is, we do have an ace in the hole a little bit farther up here. We saw 2 rams come on the point a while ago over this mountain. So if for some reason we don't get onto those rams that we're after right now, maybe we'll have a chance at that one. He sure had pretty hair.
This is where Kennetrake boots pay off right there. That's why you wear Kennetrakes when you hunt the mountains. don't see a big one in here. They all look young to me.
Yeah, they do to me too. There's one in there that hooks back a little bit farther, but he's still young. He's got good hair, decent hair, probably the best hair of that bunch. We're about 200 yards away from a group of rams, and they're not big. Best way to describe them, they're not big. They're not bad. They're that 26 to maybe 28 inches. But really, they need time to grow up. I mean, I saw nearly 40 of them. They're scattered all over the hillside, 200 yards away, as I said. And it's a shot. It's easy to make. Got a good rest right up here in case we needed to do so. But, just not interested. Really, were they old rams and they had that kind of horns? That'd be fine. I just don't like the idea of me personally shooting a young ram. Regardless, though, this is an absolute blast crawling across this stuff. I mean, we're crawling at about 60-degree angle, maybe almost, 60-degree angle probably looking at it. And hard rocks, and it's really where the Kennetrack boots pay off. I mean, other boots you'd have problems with, but one of the reasons we're Kennetracks when you hunt in this kind of mountain country is just what we've been going through here. There's another spot right here, though. Bust your tail in a hurry, like that right there. Ooh, ouch, that hurt. Gotta be really careful where you put your foot here, otherwise the rock will slide out from underneath you. I'm glad we're close.
A sheep right there, right to the right.
I don't see him. I don't see him.
Larry, get your gun.
Okay.
It's a good sheep. They stopped. They're gonna go up that hill. See them?
No,
They're in the brush. You see them moving?
No. How far up?
Larry, right under that tree. He's moving.
down here in the bush. He's down here in the bush.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm on him.
He's a good sheep. Take him.
He's looking at us right there.
I don't know which one you shot.
I do.
Oh,
Well, I
he
just
fell
went
down.
Yes, sir. He's down. He's down. Golly. I mean,
Good shot.
it's amazing. I mean, we've been on sheep. We've probably seen 100 plus rams. You know, got into a bunch of about almost 40 this morning. And then coming down off that mountain, I slipped, and I don't know what I did to my knee, but it's not good. So I knew I wasn't going to be able to crawl very much. So you talk about a blessing. Dustin said, "There's Aoudad right there to the right." And we stopped, and I got out and got my rifle and got a rest across the pickup, which is perfectly legal in the state of Texas. I could actually shot him out of the vehicle if I wanted to, but I had my rifle in the back seat and had no ammo handy. So got up there in front, and sure enough, this one was looking at me right here at about 125, 150 yards, and I put a shot into him, and I knew I hit him hard. I knew he wasn't going to go very far. and he ran up here on the hill, and he's laying up here on the hill right now. Don't know if he's 28 or whether he's 30, but he's looked like a mature ram and looked like I could see he had some pretty decent hair at least. We'll go up there and have a look at him. Should be right up here ahead of us somewhere.
I thought he was right here.
I saw his horns all the way up here. Then we dropped in that hole and I lost him.
Oh, there he is.
You see him? I'm going to go.
We just hadn't gone far
Oh,
enough.
yeah. Well, he's going to be mature.
Those horns look mature. Oh, that's a good sheep.
It's
Oh,
a really good sheep. His little ears are chewed.
that is a great sheep.
We're empty here.
That is. Oh my gosh, that's a great sheep.
That's a taxidermy build right there.
It better be.
God, look at that, would you? Look at the mass on him too. And look here, look at the mass.
I
here.
see.
No,
This is an old sheep.
I could see he had good hair.
This is the best sheep. I watched the other one run off.
Did you?
And this one is much better.
Golly. This is what impresses me right here, is that mass that he has.
Yeah, no, he's got mass.
And
then.
two, when I was looking at him,
No ridges.
I could see
smooth.
this shining
Yep.
right here.
Yep.
And I knew with that being the case,
We've seen a.
3, 4, 5, 6. He's about 9 or 10-year-old sheep.
Yeah, this
1,
mass
2,
he
3,
has
4,
to be
5,
10.
6, 7. And then he's got all this here. That's a dream come true right there. I don't care what you say.
No, that's this is what we've been looking for.
Yeah, I mean, we got close on so many sheep. It's just amazing. We have seen, as I've said, well over 100 rams. I mean, well over 100 rams. And we've probably seen 10 or 15 when you get right down to it that are probably in this class right here, but never could get to them. You know, that is a big sheep.
Good shooting.
Well,
Congratulations.
thank you.
He's broomed. That's a great sheep.
It is.
An
I mean, you couldn't
absolute
ask for a better sheep than that.
Great sheep.
That is absolutely fantastic.